Sidious had sent him on a mission, ostensibly to search the archives for the Sith holocrons long rumored to have been brought to the temple centuries earlier, but Vader knew the truth.
Sidious wants to rub my massive face in the aftermath of the slaughter I spearheaded.
Though the corpses had been removed by stormtroopers and droids, most of the spilled blood washed away. Scorch marks on the walls and ceilings attested to the surprise attack. Columns lay toppled, heritage tapestries hung in shreds, rooms reeked of carnage. But evidence of a less tangible sort also existed. The temple teemed with ghosts. What might have been the wind wending into hold hallways never before penetrated sounded like the funeral keening of spirits waiting to be avenged. What might have been the resonance of the footfalls of Commander Appo's stormtroopers sounded like the beat of distant war drums. What might have been smoke fires that should have gone out weeks earlier seemed like the wraiths writhing in torment. Most of Vader's Anakin memories grew fainter by the day, but not Anakin's memories of what had happened here. They were as fresh as this morning sunrise, glimpsed from the rooftop chamber in which Vader rested. True sleep continued to lie just out of reach, an object pursued in vain in an unsettling dream. He no longer had visions, either. That ability, that double-edged ability, seemingly had been burned out of him on Mustafar. But Vader remembered being in thrall of what he had done in Palpatine's office. Watching the old man plead for his life, listening to the old man promising that only he had the power to save Padme, rushing to his defense. Sith lightning hurling an astonished Mace Windu through what had been a window. Anakin kneeling before Sidious and being dubbed Vader. Go to the Jedi Temple, Sidious had said. And so, he had gone to the temple, instrument of the same resolute intent that had carried Obi-Wan to Mustafar with one goal in mind, death to the enemy. In his mind's eye, Vader saw his and the 501st's march to the temple gates, their wrathful attack, the mad moments of bloodlust, the dark side unleashed in all its crimson fury. Some moments he remembered more clearly than others, pitting his blade against that of Swordmaster Sin Drelig, beheading some of the very masters who had instructed him in the ways of the Force, and, of course, his cold extermination of the younglings, and with them, the future of the Jedi Order. He had wondered beforehand, could he do it? Still new to the dark side, would he be able to call on its power to guide his hand and lightsaber? In answer, the dark side had whispered, they are orphans. They are without family or friends. There is nothing that can be done with them. They are better off, dead. So Vader, while trying to dissolve his memories as Anakin, remembers vividly exactly what he did there on that night at the temple.